Get ready, because today we're going deep on a story
Oh, yeah.
that's really going to make you think about power and ambition,
Okay.
and really like the price of change.
Mm.
We're looking at the president who was a boy.
Oh, okay.
It's a fictional account from Storyboard Malawi.
All right.
And this isn't just another political thriller, though.
Okay.
It's about a young man
Right.
who captures a nation's hopes,
Mm-hmm.
only to see those hopes kind of like crumble
Yeah.
under his own leadership.
I think what's so striking is how this story, even though it's, set in Malawi,
Right.
it really manages to tap into these universal anxieties about leadership,
Yeah.
Can youthful idealism survive
Yeah.
pressures of real-world politics?
Absolutely. And the story unfolds like a play in 3 acts.
Okay.
So let's follow that structure.
Yeah.
Act 1, the rise.
Okay.
We're in the Longwy city center, a massive rally.
Mm-hmm.
The air is thick with anticipation.
I can imagine.
Mussa Mwanza, this charismatic 23-year-old, steps up to address the crowd.
Wow.
This is his moment.
And he seizes it. The story describes the crowd as like a sea of faces,
Oh, wow.
all hanging on his every word.
Right.
He really taps into their anger at the old corrupt regime,
Right.
but he goes beyond that.
Okay.
He paints a vision of what Malawi could be
Hmm.
with the youth at the helm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So there's this electrifying scene where he attacks the current president,
Okay.
calling him a relic clinging to power
Oh, wow.
while the nation decays.
Yeah.
Bold,
Yeah.
risky,
Risky for sure.
but it clearly resonates.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting how the author compares his rhetoric
Yeah.
to a historical figure known for fiery speeches against an established order.
Oh, that's a smart parallel.
Right.
It reminds us that this yearning for change, this impatience with the status quo, it's
Right.
a recurring theme
Mhm.
throughout history.
Yeah, for sure.
But it also raises the question,
What's that?
does fiery rhetoric translate into effective governance?
Right.
You know?
That's the question.
Yeah.
And then comes the shocker.
Okay.
Musa announces his candidacy, and his running mate is
Okay.
his mother.
What? On the surface, it seems like nepotism.
Yeah.
But I think if you dig a little deeper,
Okay.
it's a really shrewd political move
Right.
in a society that values family ties.
Right.
It reinforces his image as a man of integrity,
Okay.
someone who trusts his own mother to
Mhm.
keep him honest.
Right.
But it also subverts that,
Yeah.
old boys club image of politics.
Totally.
He's bringing in someone completely unexpected, which is interesting.
Totally. But the rally ends in chaos.
Oh, no.
When the police, clearly threatened by Musa's momentum,
Right.
crack down on the crowd.
It's a classic dictator's playbook, isn't it?
Ugh, it is.
Try to silence dissent through force. But as often happens, it backfires.
Of course.
The attack on the rally just fuels the movement,
Right.
turns Musa into a symbol of resistance.
Wow.
It's almost like they made him the hero,
Right.
which is interesting.
So on election day, he rides that wave of public support straight into the presidency.
Wow.
It feels like a true victory for the people.
Mm-hmm.
But as we move into Act 2,
Yeah.
things start to shift.
This is where the story gets really interesting, I think.
All right.
The question becomes, how will Musa,
Yeah.
this idealistic young man,
Right.
handle the immense pressures and temptations of power?
Right.
Will he stay true to his promises, or will he become the very thing he fought
That's
against?
a good question.
That transition from revolutionary to ruler,
Yeah.
that's where many stumble, and
Right.
Musa is no exception.
Act 2, the climax.
Okay.
We start to see a change in Musa.
Okay.
He embraces the trappings of office.
Like what?
Designer clothes, lavish parties, a taste for the finer things in life.
Oh, wow.
Remember those fiery speeches about rejecting the old corrupt ways?
Right.
It feels like he's slipping into that same pattern.
It's subtle at first,
Yeah.
but the author drops these little clues.
Oh.
He's now surrounded by advisors
Oh,
who seem more interested in flattery
right.
than frank advice.
Yeah.
His youthful energy is now channeled into consolidating his own power.
Oh, wow.
It's a class case of power corrupts.
Right.
But the story explores it in
Yeah.
such a nuanced way.
So he stacks his cabinet with loyalists.
Right.
But as you hinted,
Yeah.
many lack experience.
Yeah.
Ministries start to struggle. Those promised reforms are nowhere in sight.
Right.
The people who had such high hopes for Musa
Yeah.
starting to get disillusioned,
Yeah. And this is where the story connects to a much bigger question.
which is,
How much experience is enough to govern?
that's a good question.
Is youthful idealism a strength Or can it be a liability
Mm-hmm.
when faced with these complex problems?
Uh,
Mussa's story makes us confront these questions head on.
So the criticism starts coming in from academics, journalists.
Oh,
They accuse him of nepotism,
okay.
labeling his government a family enterprise. I found myself wondering,
Yeah.
are they being overly critical because he's so young?
Right.
Or is this a legitimate concern about his judgment?
That's the heart of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
The story doesn't give us easy answers.
Right.
On the one hand, Mussa's appointment of close friends and allies could be seen as a genuine attempt to bring in people he trusts.
Okay.
But it also creates this kind of closed circle,
Right.
shutting out dissenting voices,
Yeah.
which is rarely a good thing in government.
So how does Mussa respond to this criticism?
Yeah.
He doesn't exactly take the high road.
What does he do?
He lashes out at the press,
Really?
defends his right to appoint whoever he wants,
Oh, wow.
and even makes veiled threats against his critics.
Oh, okay.
Not exactly the champion of free speech he claimed to be during the campaign.
That's the slippery slope this story highlights so well.
It is.
Faced with criticism, Mussa chooses to shut it down rather than engage with it.
Right?
This is where we see those parallels
Yeah.
to real-world authoritarian regimes,
Right.
where the instinct is to just control the narrative
Yeah.
rather than address the underlying problems.
It's a stark contrast to the Mussa we saw in Act 1.
Yeah,
The hope and optimism are fading,
right.
replaced by paranoia and a growing thirst for control. And his supporters are now whispering about betrayal.
Wow.
What was supposed to be a new dawn for Malawi
Yeah.
is starting to feel like just another corrupt regime.
And amidst all this turmoil,
Mhm.
there's one figure
Right.
who remains strangely silent.
Who's that?
Mussa's mother,
Oh, wow.
Vice President Agnes Mwanza. She's like a sphinx, just observing this unfolding drama
Mhm.
with an inscrutable expression.
Oh, wow.
What's her game? Is she complicit in her son's decisions, or is something else going on?
The author keeps us guessing.
Yeah.
And that's what makes Act 3 so captivating.
Right.
Everything is about to come crashing down,
Oh.
but we have no idea where the pieces will land.
I can't wait to find out.
Me too.
Yeah.